A very good morning to you, Class 3 students. Hope you all are well and safe at your home. I welcome you again to the audiovisual class of Social Studies. As you all know that in our previous classes, we have completed chapter number 7, that is, We Here. From today onwards, children, we are going to start our new chapter, that is chapter number 5, our national symbols. And this is a part of a history. Okay, children? So, let's start this chapter, and first of all, you all have to take out your books with me so that we can start the chapter. Okay, so let's start the reading of this chapter. First of all, children, you have to take the correct answers. Okay, first is a flower that looks like a water lily and it is mostly in pink color. Options are A, sunflower, B, lotus, and C, dahlia. So our answer will be lotus. Number 2, a very colorful bird which can fly short distances. Options are A, peacock, B, crow, C, parakeet. So our right answer will be peacock. Number 3, a member of the cat family which has stripes on its body. Options are A, lion, B, leopard, C, tiger. Okay, children. So the answer of first is lotus, second peacock, and third is tiger. So you have to tick the correct answers in your book after reading the questions. Now children, let's come to the chapter. What are national symbols? Every country has some symbols. Yes children, every country in the world has their own national symbols, and they tell us about the identity, values and culture of that country. Yes children, these all national symbols tells us about the identity of the people of that particular country, values of that country and culture of that particular country. For example, India. Such symbols are called national symbols. Let us read about them. Now children, we are going to read about our national symbols, and here are our national symbols. Our first national symbol is our pride, our national flag. As you can see that this is our national flag, and we can also call it Tiranga, and it is in tricolor. As you can see that at the top there is a saffron color, in the middle there is a white color, and at the end or on the third stripe there is a green color. And here is the navy blue wheel in the middle of the white stripe, and in this wheel 24 spokes are there. Okay children, so let's read about the national flag. Our national flag or the tricolor is rectangular in shape. As you can see that its shape is rectangular, it is in rectangular shape. It has three equal bands of different colors. As I just explained you, it has three equal bands of different colors, and these are saffron, white and green. And first, saffron stands for courage and strength. Yes children, it stands for the courage and the strength of the people of the country. For example, soldiers. White stands for truth and peace. Yes children, white color stands for the truth and peace of the country. Green stands for prosperity or greenery in our country. So these three colors stands for different things. Now children, as I explained you, in the center of the white band there is a navy blue color wheel. As you can see that this is the navy blue wheel, and it has 24 spokes. This is called Ashoka Chakra. What is this children? This is Ashoka Chakra. And the wheel stands for motion and progress. Means how the people of that country are progressing. Yes children, the spoke stands for the hours in a day. For example, there are 24 hours in a day, and these spokes stands for 24 hours. Okay, and the wheel stands for the motion and the progress. How the people are progressing in this country. Okay children. Yes children, motion means everything is movable, not fixed. So progress and motion, the wheel stand for motion and progress. It means the people of the country are moving and progressing, and the everything is not fixed. Okay, everything is movable. Now the spokes stand for the 24 hours in a day. As I explained you, there are 24 hours in the day, and each spoke stands for 1 hour. Now what you have to remember, There are certain rules regarding our national flag. Yes, children, we have to follow some rules regarding our national flag, and these are, we must follow these rules. First is it must not be kept on the ground. Yes, children, we should not kept our flag on the ground. The saffron band should always be on top. It means the saffron band should always be on the top when we are making the flag. Next is it must always be carried in front in a procession. Yes, children, it always be in front in people or in a procession. Third is the flag should never touch the ground or the floor. Yes, children, it is our duty being an Indian that our flag should never touch the ground or the floor. We must never host a dirty or a torn flag. Yes, children, if the flag is torn or dirty, there is a hole, so we should not host a torn or dirty flag. Now, children, there is a fact given. The national anthem was first sung in 1911, and the playing or singing time of our national anthem is about 52 seconds. You can try it. Okay, children, and here is our national anthem is given. You can read it out. Now, children, our next national symbol is national emblem. National emblem. The national emblem is the seal of the government of India. Seal means you can see on, it can be seen. The national emblem you can be seen on government papers. On all the government papers, there is a national emblem, currency notes, coins, and official letters. All the official letters of the government, you can see the national emblem. And even in our currency notes, children, you can see our national emblem. Here is a picture of our national emblem. This is our national emblem. As you can see that our national emblem has 4 lions. 3 is visible, 1 is at the back, and 4 directions. And these lions facing the 4 directions. However, you can only see 3 can be seen at a time. Yes, children, you can see only 3 lions at a time, but in actual there are 4 lions, and which represents 4 directions. The base of the emblem has a horse. Yes, children, if you see it, you can see that there the base of its emblem has a horse, a bull, an elephant, and a lion, each separated by a wheel. As you can see in the picture, each of them is separated by a wheel, and this is also called the lion capital of Ashoka. And at the bottom, the words Satyamev Jayate, truth alone triumphs, are written below the wheel. What is written here? Satyamev Jayate. It means truth always wins. The emblem has been taken from the Ashokan pillar, which is at Sarnath. Yes, children, this emblem has been taken from the Ashokan pillar. And where is the Ashokan pillar? It is at Sarnath in Uttar Pradesh. Okay, children? It is in Uttar Pradesh. Now, children, let us revise what we have done in this chapter. In this chapter today, we read about our national symbols. What are the national symbols? That I explained to children that every country has some symbols, and these symbols are called national symbols, and they tell us about the identity. What is the identity? How the people are of that particular country? What is the culture of that particular country? These national symbols tells us about that. Okay, and our national symbols are, for example, these are the national symbols of our country. Okay, children. And for example, these are national flag. As I explained you, our national flag is in tricolor and it is in rectangular in shape. As you can see that our national flag is in rectangular shape, and it is or the tricolor or in the tricolor. It has 3 colors. At the top there is a saffron color, in the middle there is a white color, and at the bottom there is a green color, and every color stands for something. For example, saffron stands for courage and strength of the people, that how the people are strong and courage, they have the courage to fight with the enemies. They have, for example, soldiers, our soldiers have courage and strength. Both of them, our soldiers are having to fight with enemies and to protect our country. White stands for truth and peace, means how the people of that particular country are honest and live their life with truth and peacefully. Green stands for prosperity, and in the center there is a navy blue color wheel which has 24 spokes, and each spokes represent 1 hour. So there are 24 spokes. It means all the spokes represent 24 hours in a day. And this wheel is also called Ashoka Chakra. And it represents that life is movable. It is not fixed. And progress, that how the people of that particular country or how the people of our country are progressing with the time. Everything is changed with time. The spokes stand for the hours in a day, as I explained you, and there are some points we should remember it. It must not be kept on the ground. The saffron band should always be on the top, and it must always be carried in front in a procession. The flag should never touch the ground or the floor, and we must never hoist a dirty or torn flag. Next, children, we read about the national emblem, that it is a seal of our government of India. It can be seen on government papers, currency note, or on the all the official letters, or all the official documents of our country. And even you can see it on your currency. Our national emblem has 4 lions, as you can see that, but however, at a time only 3 are visible, one is not visible to you, and all of these represent 4 directions. And at the base, there is a bull, a horse, an elephant, and a lion, and each separated by a V. And at the bottom, the words are written Satyamev Jayate, which means truth alone wins. Okay, children? And this emblem has been taken from the Ashokan pillar, which is at Sarnath in Uttar Pradesh. So children, that is all about today. You have to read these topics very carefully. Thank you so much. Have a nice